that we will need for a base. First, before that, let's take some mixing bowl and corn flour, also known as cornstarch. This will be the base. You can also use talcum powder if you want. So let's take some cornstarch and put it in the mixing bowl. Now that we have enough, we are ready. This is our base. Now, first of all, we will be making green colored gulal, which we will do using spinach and coriander, as these are green colored herbs which can create green color. So, let's add them to the mixer grinder. And yes, don't forget to wash them before putting them in the mixer grinder. So, let's grind this. So, now we have grinded this, and now I've got this bowl, as you can see, and a sieve. So, we'll pour this mixture through the sieve to get the water out. As you can see, the water is pouring out, and we are getting very beautiful dark green colored water from the spinach and coriander. We'll let this drain. So after we drain all of this, we'll end up with its spinach water. So now that we have drained out our spinach and coriander water, which is, as you can see, very green. We will now slowly mix small amounts of it into the cornstarch or talcum powder, and ensure that there are no lumps, like this. We will keep mixing it until we get a fine powder-like substance that is of green color. So as you can see, we have a pretty powdery but still clumpy powder that is pretty good already. If you are in an emergency, you could just use this. But first, we have a few secret ingredients. So let's take our secret ingredient, rose water. This is rose water which we can use, and I'll just add a few drops of rose water into our corn flour and spinach water mixture, and this will make it pretty wet and weird. So if you want, you can add some extra corn flour. We'll mix it up, and we'll also keep checking if we can smell the fragrance, which we currently have a very little of, so we can add some more if we want. So now we are mixing the rose water. As you can see, it is still powdery because while I was mixing it got pretty wet and I had to add some extra corn flour. So now that the basic color green is ready, let's take a plate and spread all of this out. As you can see, we take all of this, the basic unstuck out, then we unstick the stuck ones and just get all of this out of this. now that we have got this on here, we can flatten it out and spread it more and put it so that it can dry easier and quicker. Now we have this. So we can take this and mash the clumps so that they are small clumps which is still okay right now. And now we can either put this in the microwave or put it in the sun for about 1 to 2 days, or maybe it can dry in half a day depending on the weather. So now that we have put that in the microwave, we let it dry, and now let's tell you more of what to expect. Of course, there are more colors like gulabi or pink. And when they are ready, they might look clumpy like this. But don't worry, that is not a problem. Just first check if you want to add more color. If you want, you can add more colored water after it dries, and keep doing that until you are satisfied with the color of your Holi rings. So first, when you dry any color, it will look like this. But you can pour it through a sieve or a strainer to make it finer, or you could also put it in a mixer grinder and make it finer. After you make it finer, it will look more like this, fine with no clumps. This is the thing that you normally want to use, and this is from a strainer, but you can put it in a mixer grinder to make it even more finer, as it still has some small clumps. Now let's go on to how to make yellow and pink. Yellow is simple. Take a pot with water and bring it to a boil. Then take a lot of turmeric powder, like about 1 teaspoon, and add it to your boiling water. Turmeric powder, and you can keep adding it until it gets a good yellowish color, orangish color. Then you can take this and put it into the corn flour mixture as usual. Add some rose water if you want, and you can dry it and then make it finer to make yellow color, and we can also make pink color using beetroot juice. We can take out the juice of the beetroot and mix it into corn flour for a gulabi or rose color, and because this is rose color, you might want to add a large amount of rose water. These two are the only other colors that are easy to make at home with vegetables or things that we usually consume. But if you want to make more colors, you might want to use food grade colors such as blue, violet, orange and more. So let's check on where the green color cause the microwave has leaked. So while they were in the microwave, I made the other ones finer, and now they are ready. I think the green one should also be ready.
Beep.
Wait, looks like it is ready. Also here. So now that we have our green mixture, which I would like to tell you that was getting too white, and so we added some extra color in there. It's now ready. As you can see, it is all clumpy and rocky. So we will put this in the mixer grinder to make it finer. pour all of this into the mixer grinder. And now that all of this is in the mixer grinder, we'll grind it. So it has been grounded. Now that the powder is fine, we can take it and transfer it into the cup. So now we have all the three colors ready. If you liked my video, please like it. And if you want to be the first to see my videos, please subscribe to my channel.